Good morning, guys. Watching the Super Bowl last night, and watching how that game ended, and then you hear all the scrutiny and the second guessing, and then you start wondering if your preparation for the season is finished and ready to go. It'll be a good teaching moment today at the field for our team and for our girls. Understanding that if you want to be on that stage, want to play on that stage, that you have to take a risk. And our kids are ready for that. I think they understand that. They understand the expectations. And they understand with that there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees in athletics that if you put yourselves in a position to win, that it all the time works out. That's the beauty of this game. That's what keeps people watching. That's what keeps y'all employed. That's what keeps my hair turning gray. And this team has worked really, really hard. We have a great group of kids. They work hard. They're tireless in their preparation. They're good kids. They care about each other. They want to do good. They want to win. They expect to win. They embrace the expectations of this season, and we're excited to go. Season ticket sales are at an all-time high. I can't thank our fan base enough for their love, for their support, for what they do for me and for this program. They have been simply amazing, phenomenal, incredible. I love our fans. It's good to open up the season at home. We're excited about it, and it's just time. It's time to go. So.
Who's open up the season second base?
Haley Hayden will start the season as second. Can't tell you every position now. We're going to go through every spot here.
The list you're carrying, is it still the injury list? Or
Yeah.
is it better now than a couple weeks ago?
You know, we have some issues in the circle. I think it's been documented. Jordan is halfway through her, what we call her ramp up stage, where she's trying to get her arm conditioned and ready to go for the season. Christina is more at the beginning of her ramp up cycle. Victoria Brown is still out and not released. So I guess that's get my hair a little grayer too. This weekend we're gonna see Alex Stewart, and we're gonna see Kylie Joe Trahan, true freshman, and we may get some innings from Jordan or Christina. We just have to see how they progress during the week. I think we need to be prudent in how we bring them along. Other than that, we're healthy.
You mentioned about how you like this team, hard-working team.
Yep.
Was it last year you only had 2 seniors?
Yes.
How's the blend this year?
And this year we'll have 3 seniors. You have Christina Hamilton and Jordan Wallace and Leandra Miley. Those are our 3 seniors. Bunch of juniors and a bunch of freshmen. So it's a good mix. The dynamics of the team are such that the older kids do a really, really good job of mentoring the younger kids and showing them the ropes and really making sure that they understand what Raging Cajun softball is all about. More times than not, those upperclassmen are the best coaches and the best teachers. and they're also their best friends. They're able to take them through hard times and relate to those kids because they went through exactly the same thing. Everybody keeps talking about how this team is, you just lost two kids, and it's going to be a familiar team that takes the field on Friday, but that's not what's going to happen. Corinne Vonche is pretty much out right now, too. I forgot to mention her. So we're going to have a new shortstop. We're going to have a freshman at shortstop in DJ Sanders. Going to have a freshman in center field, whether it's Kelly Martinez or Aaliyah Creighton. And you're possibly going to have a freshman on the mound. So, I mean, that's three freshmen in three critical positions. Possibly play anywhere to 3 to 5 freshmen at any one time. So, it's going to be what you're talking about. It's going to be that blend of juniors and freshmen. And if we can get Christina Hamilton and Jordan Wallace healthy again and back to where they need to be, then and get them in their stride again, then they can take us where we need to go.
From as far as you got last year,
Yeah.
to have all the people that you do have coming back and to have the injuries, how has the team kind of dealt with maybe a rocky first step in the season?
You know, in athletics, it's not like it's specific just to us. We just watched it go with Ohio State. Lose their first string quarterback. They lose their second string quarterback. Their third string quarterback's able to step up. And a lot of the comments that are made associated with that, apply to us. And I think it not only applies to us right now, in this season, it applied to us last year. Which is, sometimes when a team is having success, the spotlight shines too brightly on just one person. And people don't realize that it is the team. And sometimes it takes an injury, a starting quarterback to go down, a starting pitcher to go down, to make a team come together and make them understand that it's not about one individual. The teams that are successful, that win championships, are truly teams. And when spotlights shine on individuals, I think it's important for us to continue to understand that the success of this program has always been, if we can put a good team on the field and we can get a good group of girls working hard together, then we're going to have success. It's going to be adversity like you're talking about. It's not going to be the way that you would dream about it. I mean, you don't want to have to start a true freshman when you have an opportunity to start an All-American. I mean, given a choice, you'd rather the All-American. But you can't sit around and make excuses and whine. And I mean, you got to get that kid ready. And the team around that kid has to be stronger. It's going to test. It's going to test. It's going to test us. It's going to see if we're strong enough. It's going to see if we have the kind of leadership around certain positions that give us an opportunity to be successful. From afar, that's what people see. You see, a person who gets the ball every pitch. What are you going to do without her? Now, I'm not saying that there's not going to be some growing pains, because there are. But good thing about softball is it's not how you start. We got a long time to figure it out. We got a long time to get good. And it's going to be rocky. And the scrutiny is going to be obvious. And we're going to weather it. And we're going to find a way to get better.
Talk about leadership, Coach. That's the one thing that maybe you're looking for with Natalie gone, besides leading off and playing solid second base.
Yep.
She really took a leadership role with the team last year.
She did. It's still a work in progress. You know, the challenge has been that they all can lead. Doesn't have to be one person. And now that we don't have a senior sitting there ready to take that role, why can't they all lead? You know, why can't every single one of them lead? Why can't it be a role player? Why can't it be a non-starter? Why can't it be somebody who the spotlight's never on? Leadership's all about how you influence the person next to you. And our kids we need to make sure that the influence and the energy that we're bringing every day is positive. And I really feel good about this team because right now I can't come in front of y'all and give you one specific name because I see a lot of kids doing some good stuff. Being selfless, caring about the people around them in a good, positive way, and putting forth the effort day by day to be the best that they can.
Kylie Joe's strong points.
Kylie's still learning. You know, she's still learning. She's still learning the game. She's still growing, but she's a big girl. She's about 5'10", 5'11". Throws the ball 63, 64. Trying to develop some secondary pitches. She's a competitor. The best thing about her is she's a competitor. And we have to ease her into it. You know what I mean? We just have to ease her into this. She's not officially ready to just be thrown into this. But that's the circumstances of where we are. So hopefully, again, that we're strong enough as a team where we can be strong around her to put her in a situation to extenuate her stress and that we can play well around her.
Someone you didn't really do behind the
Yeah.
preseason All-Sun Belt Player of the Year. She might only be a junior, but how much has she stepped up? Has it been vocal, or is she more lead by example this offseason?
Lexi leads with her bat, you know, really and truly. And she's not very vocal. And she's, you know, you realize we keep telling this story about her, but she's a junior, but in reality just a sophomore in age. So having the kind of season that she had, you kind of get this impression about her that maybe her personality should take on that responsibility, and she's not ready for that. I think she still is at a stage where she can manage the pitching staff, and she can take care of what she needs to take care of offensively. That's what we're going to ask her to do this season, and that's enough. But I see her continuing to grow, and I think the expectation is that she's going to become an awesome leader on this team.
What does the Team USA tryouts for her and for DJ kind of do for them, experience-wise, and kind of getting them ready for this season?
I think it's good. I think it's good for them to be around the best softball players in the world at their age. You know, it allows them to go and to see it, and it becomes real. And I think they realize, I think in both of their cases, you know, DJ made the team and Lexi didn't, but neither one of them was overwhelmed. Lexi went up there and hit 2 or 3 home runs and threw out a couple runners, and I mean, she felt comfortable there. She felt comfortable in those circumstances, and she came back with the understanding that she belonged. But it also exposes you a little bit, and it challenges you And maybe it puts in front of you that you can even get to be even better. That you are an elite player, but you still have room to grow and even be better. That's our expectation for her. That she can be, I think right now she's one of the best hitters in the country. And I think as she develops, she will even get better. I really, really do.